Keep it going for Adam Kessler.
What's going on, New York? Give yourselves a round of applause for sticking around. I love it here. I was watching the news the other day, and everything on the news was all bad. It was about mudslides and earthquakes and blizzards, and then I realized it was a Dairy Queen commercial. Did they cut it off? All right. Hey, how long you guys been together? A month? All right, let's go with the rest of the show. Been here. Oh, the show's been so long. It's been 2 months. All right, congratulations. All right. I do watch a lot of TV. Watch a lot of TV during the pandemic. I finished Netflix. I don't know, anybody else finished Netflix? I finished it. The thing comes up, are you still watching? I was like, have you added more programming? It got so bad. It got so bad. I started watching Hulu. That's how deep it got. Hulu has commercials. That's how bad the pandemic got for me. I did. I watched a lot of TV. I watched. They did a reboot on Netflix of the Unsolved Mysteries. Did anybody catch that? It was all these unsolved mysteries from the 1970s and 1980s that they couldn't solve because they didn't have DNA evidence back in the 70s and 80s. I swear to God, if you were a killer in the 70s and 80s, if you weren't currently in the room doing the killing, I don't know if that's how you kill, but like if you weren't like in the room when the police got there, you were scot-free until they like found your pube 40 years later and were like, we got DNA evidence now. It was crazy. But yeah, I watched all of Netflix. I watched all of it. I was stuck in the house a year and a half with my wife and 3 kids, and that's not who I picked to stay in the house. Like, you ever play those games where you're like, hypothetically, okay, if you had to be in your house a year and a half with 4 people, who would you pick? Not them. I was always like Will Smith, George Washington. I like pick cool people. I end up with my wife and my kid. I know too much about them, you know what I mean? Like, I love them, but like 24 hours a day love, that's like intense. Like, I love them like 4 to 6 hours a day. Like, I know too much about them. Like, I know my 8-year-old's 4 top favorite colors in order, and she switches them. It's like Dick Clark or whoever doing the countdown where they're like, oh, purple moved up to number 2 today or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I don't need to know all of this about you guys. But yeah, I watch a lot of TV during the pandemic. My wife and I, we like those crime shows, CSI, NCIS. You guys like crime shows? Clap it up, yeah? They're popular. My wife and I, we watch them, and I realized I'm 45 years old. I cannot sit through an interrogation. They'd have me in that little chair in that little room, and they'd have that light on me, and they go, where were you last Tuesday? I have no clue where I was. It was like a week ago. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if this whole thing hinges on me remembering a week ago, like, just lock me up. It's almost my nap time. Let's go. You know, like but my wife and I, like, we'll sit there and we watch these marathons of CSI, NCIS, Law and Order, and every one of those shows, she gets mad at me because she'll ask me, like, questions about the attractive people on there, and she goes, what do you find attractive? Do you think she's hot? Do you think she's hot? No, I only have eyes for you. I only have eyes for you. One day she shut off the TV and she was like, just tell me, what do you find attractive? I said, you know me. I like my women like I like my dishwashers. Wet with a full rack on top, you know, and are we? Okay, we're still going. All right. But she got so mad at me watching CSI and NCIS because they all have female investigators. And I go, like, clap it up if you think that's a real thing that women are doing in real life is crime scene investigating. Clap it up if you think women are really doing that. Really. That's amazing, because no woman that I've ever met can find her keys when they're in her purse. And you got them looking for clues at the murder scene, are you sure? That's why I have a little advice. If you ever shoot somebody, hide the gun in her purse. You will get away scot-free forever. And ladies, clean out your purse every 2 to 3 months. Imagine how many cold cases you could solve. It'd be a hell of a joke if anyone knew what a cold case was. It'd be a hell of a joke to tell in public. You guys all right? I know it's been an hour and a half since they've let you get up to go pee, but we'll be all right. We'll survive it. And talk about all the shows, every show. Blue's Clues guy is back. You guys saw that? Blues Clues guy came back on like social media and gives an announcement. Yeah, Steve. For a while, like my wife, one day we're watching Blues Clues with one of my kids, and there was a different host. I forget the new guy's name, but we were watching and there was a new host. And I go, what happened to the other guy? What happened to Steve? And she goes, oh, he committed suicide. That's what everybody thought for a long time, was that Steve committed suicide. And so I was like, oh my God. I said, I wonder how they discovered it was a suicide. I bet they came into the room and they saw a gun next to a blue paw. And then they saw a note next to another blue paw. And then they found his body next to a third blue paw. And then they sat down in the thinking chair to think. Like if you guys, those are the two people who've actually watched the show. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. So much. So much. Steve. My wife and I, we have a show. Couples in here, clap it up. I know you guys, a month. Okay. So, shout it out. Do we have a favorite show that we watch as a couple? Shout out your show. What's your show? Okay, what is it? Disenchantment. Okay, sounds like a Disney. All right, what else? What else we got? Okay, already got a show together. That's a little early, hussy. We've got Daylight. Oh, Jesus Christ. My wife and I, our show was Game of Thrones. That was our show, yeah. A lot of people like Game of Thrones. I had to go to Denver to do a comedy show. And I guess I got back before she was expecting me in the room. Because I walk into our bedroom, and she's watching Game of Thrones, our show, without me. Right in the bed, right? She throws the remote down all quick, like I didn't see. How long has this been going? 2 seasons. 2 seasons she's been watching it when I'm not there and then pretending when I get home. Oh, I didn't know they killed him. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is so crazy. My name's Adam Kessler. You guys have been fantastic. I got to get out of here.